Welcome back viewers. So in last video we have seen the Geekbench test being performed on Linux Mint 22.2 Zara, and in that video we have checked out the performance of the Liquorix kernel 6.16. So I will just show you again the kernels that are installed on my system, and you can see here we have tested this Liquorix kernel 6.16.11-1 Liquorix kernel. And now in today's video we are going to check out the generic kernel, that is 6.14. It is part of the Linux kernel HW, that is the H kernel that is available in the Ubuntu repositories and the Linux Mint repositories. So we are going to test this kernel 6.14.0-33 generic, and we are going to start with the test. And I have shown you how to make the this Geekbench 64-bit bin file executable in the last video. So without wasting time, let us start with the test. You can see here the kernel is shown and the operating system is also shown, Linux Mint 22.2, and kernel is 6.14.0-33 generic kernel that is available in the Ubuntu and Linux Mint repositories. And this is my CPU information. My system information is given below, along with the memory, that is the RAM available on my system. Now the single core test will run first, and then the multi-core test will run. They will run in the same sequence. Same test will run both on single core as well as the multi-core of the CPU. Now the multi-core test have started. So the test is complete and the result is available on this link. We will open the link. So here you can see the single core test results are 983 and the multi-core test results are 3323. This is the upload time of the result. This is the operating system 22.2 Linux Mint, that is Zara model. This is my HP laptop model number and the motherboard series. This is my CPU information and this is the memory available in the system. And these are the single core performance results for each of the single core test that is performed. And now the multi-core test performance come up. You can see here for yourself. If you have checked all the scores, I will now scroll up. Now what we will do is we will just compare it with the earlier test, that is the licorice kernel. So in licorice kernel, the single core results were even less, 977. Now it is 983, and the multi-core results were 3506, while here it is 3323. So the multi-core results have dropped, whereas the single core test results are improved in the generic kernel. So here you can see the licorice has better multi-core scores, while the generic kernel has better single core scores in Linux Mint 22.2. And if you want, we can compare this single core performance scores here. Now you can compare this. Just take a look. You can stop the video here and take a good look. Now I will change over to the generic kernel. You can check this. Now I'm going to scroll a little bit down. You can check this. And now here you can check this. Now let us check out the multi-core performance scores. And you can compare both. That was for Liquorix. Now this is for the generic kernel. Finally, the structure from motion last test. You can check this out. So that's it for today's video. We have checked the Liquorix kernel in the last video. This video we have checked the generic kernel, and in the next video we will check out the Xanmode kernel. So see you in the next video with the performance test being performed on Xanmode kernel in Linux Mint 22.2. See you then. Bye bye.